You are listening to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast. Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome to this astrology minute for this week. My name is Brandy Williams and I will be giving you the astrology update for this week. So let's get right into it. Today, July 2nd, Neptune is stationing retrograde in Pisces, right along with Saturn that stationed retrograde last week. And just to recap on that Saturn retrograde, that retrograde in Saturn is bringing our attention to what's lacking structure and boundaries in a specific area of our life, the Pisces area of our lives. And Neptune is a planet that represents the dissolution of things, surrender, creativity, our fantasy and dreams. It also signifies escapism, illusional, and delusional thinking. And Neptune also represents cosmic love and unconditional love. And so this planet is a lot like Pisces because it is the modern ruler of Pisces. So they do share some similarities. And so this Neptune retrograde is shining light on where we have been lying to ourselves, the attachments that we have decided to hold on to, even though it's draining us or it's drowning us in a certain kind of way. These attachments are undoing something that we are trying to build for ourselves. And so Neptune is bringing awareness to something that we need to let go of, or that we need to modify, um, or change our access to in a certain way. And this could be some form of escapism, substances, food, gossip, overworking, relationships. There is some form of spiritual bypassing that is taking place, or to take our attention away from something deeper. And so during this time, we could also be in a pessimistic thought pattern disguised as realism, where we are saying, girl, I'm not being negative, I'm just being real. But actually, you are holding on to thoughts that are fictitiously keeping you safe or grounded in something that is just not real, okay? And so during this time, you can feel like you're in a fog, like, hey, I'm trying to do this thing and it's just not working. I can't put one foot in front of the other. You could feel a little lost in the sauce, a little, loosey goosey right now, or what have you. And so this Neptune energy is really asking us to surrender and to allow the divine to carry us. We can feel like we're just floating down a river in one of those little tubes. And so let that tube keep you safe while you're in this void, if you will. And Neptune wants us to let go of whatever illusions that we are holding on to. Um, Something our ego is presenting to us as a false sense of security. Something we've been telling ourselves is fine, but we know it's not fine. And deep down, we've been knowing that for a while. The situation is actually keeping us in a holding pattern. Neptune is bringing something to our awareness that we have been avoiding, and Saturn is asking us to take accountability and responsibility for that, to apply some sort of boundary and discipline to the situation. Also today, the sun in Cancer is squaring the nose of the moon. And because the sun is in Cancer and we're dealing with Cancer energy, we know we're looking at our emotions. We're taking note of where we have matured and what we have mastered so far, especially since that eclipse season that just passed in March and April, that had everything to do with the nodes that are in Libra and Aries energy right now. Um, we could be seeing that what used to trigger us doesn't anymore. We are also seeing what needs to change and what we are still attached to. So that is still giving energy to this Neptune theme. It's definitely assisting with some type of awareness that's coming up for us. We could be at a crossroads about something, and it doesn't have to be deep. This could be something along the lines of, I really need to send these emails or these invites, but I just really want to take a nap right now. Or I don't know if I should speak up about this or keep it to myself. There's a sense of hesitation with this square as we move forward into something. But like Neptune, this nodal square with the sun is asking us to trust the process. I know you desire certainty, but the certainty lives inside of you and not the thing that you're seeking externally. This square is also asking you to honor yourself right now, to be an observer. If people are trying to engage you in a confrontational way, um, you could be gaining some awareness that these people are not really talking to you. They are speaking to their own projections. And so you get to practice some art of detachment with this transit. Venus in Cancer is also trining or in a positive aspect with Saturn in Pisces that is in retrograde right now. And this is helping us with self trust and asking us to honor our boundaries. Um, Mercury in Cancer is in a positive aspect with Neptune in Pisces right now, which is helping us and assisting us with our emotional intelligence, creative and hopeful thinking. We could be feeling more optimistic. And this transit is also bringing intuitive insights and downloads. Take note of your dream world during this time. Take note of your dream world all the time because it has a lot of nuggets there and it's so special. But by tomorrow, we're going to have a transformation with Mercury July 3rd as Mercury moves into Leo. Uh, Big boss, it's my party. I can cry if I want to energy, right? But also there is a uptick to this energy and something that is more social and wanting to, be seen in a sense. However, it is going to immediately oppose its opposite sign in Aquarius, and Pluto is right there in Aquarius right now. And so, a recap on Pluto: it is our planet of destruction to rebuild something beautiful. It is where we go back to find our power by dealing with something that took our power away from us. And so, this is the thing that that's transforming in our lives, so that we can step into our own individual power, if you will. And so we could see power struggles with this transit, conspiracy theory thinking. We could be feeling an uptake in investigating what's being hidden from us with a possible shot of paranoia. So you just want to kind of like look out for that. Okay. And finally, on June 5th, we have a new moon in Cancer. Such an exquisite experience, a delicious energy coming for us. With this new moon, there's new emotional development and emotional mastery. The new moon is asking us what new intentions can we begin that bring something nourishing and nurturing to our life experience. This is a time to ask ourselves, what do I need or what do I need to let go of? Venus will be conjunct the sun and moon, and this is such a good time to create something beautiful, initiate a new beauty routine that creates a feeling of nurture and comfort. We are invited to create a little nest where we are not fighting or forcing anything, a place to just be. This new moon in Cancer is asking us to be grounded in our needs, to focus on our own spiritual experience, allow our divine feminine energies to seep into our lives. This is a great time to withdraw, receive, and allow to quiet our inner critic or our inner child by listening to them, paying attention to our inner world. And so this new moon invites us to rest well so that we can work later. Okay. And that is all I have for this week. Just a little recap. If you need the quick version of it, what have you been holding on to? What needs to change? What type of habits are getting in the way of you being your best self? Uh, Reflect on yourself, mind your own business, focus on yourself, focus on your journey, fill your own cup up, and just take care of you and your spiritual well being so that you can make your beautiful contribution to the world. That is all I have for today. Let me know what resonated with you. If you want an extensive and more personal reading, I will drop my link to book a reading with me in the show notes. Uh, you can find me on Instagram at Coach B84. And I will look forward to talking to you in the next episode. Thank you all. Bye.
You
You are listening to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast.